Today's gear and review is going to be of the Electro Harmonix Neoclone. The Neoclone is basically in my opinion, it seems pretty budget friendly. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was only about 60, 70 bucks. It's a budget friendly, pedal board friendly, chorus pedal. And if you know much about Electro Harmonix pedals, you know pedal friendly is is a big selling point, because sometimes their pedals tend to be very big. It's a very good sounding chorus. It's very easy to operate. It's made on a minimalistic platform as far as options and knobs and everything. And to be honest, if you're a person like me, I don't need a lot of controls on my reverb, and I don't need a lot of controls on my chorus, because I actually only use that stuff in the very basic sense that it's meant to use. Now, there's other people who buy pedals that the more knobs it has, the better, because it allows them to fine tune. And I am that way when it comes to distortion pedals. The more tone knobs that you can put on there that I can tweak, the better for a distortion pedal. And the more knobs you give me on a noise suppressor, the better for me. Because I feel like I have more control. But when it comes to like chorus and delays, it's like up to the generation, the regen, the threshold, the body. Just give me a couple of basic controls, give me a good enough sound to use for what I'm going to use it for, because I'm not going to use it for 1,000 different things. I'm going to use it in the most minimalistic way possible. And with that being said, let's get on with it. Well, I say that, and I can never get this thing in there right. I'm going to be running this through the clean channel of a Blackstar HT Club 40 with an Eminence Cannabis Rex 12-inch speaker. We're going to be using a Paul Reed Smith Custom 22 with Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 Pro /Industries. Now, it has basically a depth switch and a rate knob. You know, usually you would have at least 2 to 3 knobs on a chorus. You'd have a depth knob, a rate knob, and either a level or a blend. This pedal, the level is predetermined, or it's pre-dialed in to give you the level that they consider basically, I guess, to be the premium operating condition that most people run the pedal. You could control the rate with the knob, and you could control the depth with the switch. But what that sounds like depends on where you have this. What the rate sounds like, or the amount of the rate, is going to be dependent also in conjunction with where the depth is, where the depth switch is. So here's the straight signal. Here's with the rate all the way down and the depth knob in the down position. I am running my chorus switch, through the effects loop just for the record. Through the beginning, and here's the rate all the way off. But we're going to flip the depth switch up. And now here we are with the rate all the way down. Here's the depth switch down. Depth switch up. And we're going to turn the rate to 9 o'clock with the depth switch up. Let's hear that same one with the depth switch back in the original down position. Flip the depth switch back up. We're going to take it to 12 o'clock. Depth switch up. Oh, that's not quite 12, is it? Depth switch up. Put the depth switch down and try it again. back up for the comparison. Going to send the rate over to 3 o'clock. Depth switch up. Depth switch down. Depth switch back up for the comparison. Now we're going to dime the rate out. Depth switch up. Depth switch down. And depth switch back up for the comparison. And we're going to turn it back. Just see. I mean, chorus to me is one of those effects that sound really good with clean passages. You add just a little bit of delay in it and add just enough. Add just enough compression and noise reduction. Okay. So in a nutshell, that is pretty much what you can expect if you buy the Neoclone chorus pedal from Electro Harmonix. It's a great sounding chorus pedal. The size of it is idealistic for a pedal board. I mean, the footprint of that is just great. The amount of control and the amount of control you have over the pedal and its parameters is just right for the type of person that doesn't want to tweak a pedal for 6 years before he plays. If you want one of those type of pedals where you just basically plug it in, flip this, turn that, and go, this is a great pedal for that. I am with the building of this particular pedal board, which it's not completely done yet. I have like 1 or 2 things I would like to add to it, but not much more than that. But with the building of this pedal board, I have become a really big fan of the Electro Harmonix stuff and the MXR brand. Although I do have some other stuff on it, but I have really delved deep into those 2 companies, and I really like a lot of the stuff that they've come out. And when I'm saying MXR, I'm also including Dunlop MXR, which I also have while we're here. But that being said, like I said, I think that this is a really good chorus pedal. I think it's one of the better sounding ones as far as the tone quality of it. I think it's a very good sounding chorus pedal, and for the money, I don't see it getting beat out too much. This is Gillen H12. This has been Gear and Review, and that has been the Neoclone by Electro Harmonix. For a pedal that sounds that good and is that easy to use and is made in the USA, I find it very hard for it to go wrong. Check it out.